في كتابه الكريم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون صدق الله العلي العظيم. اللهم صل على محمد. One of the most important lessons that I would like to start as an introduction to the point is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He created the entire world, everything that you see, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created it, and also He created the measurement for it. Everything that you can think of, Allah didn't create it just like that. Everything that you can think of, He created it, and then He created the measure of that thing, or the balance, if you want to call it. The heavens that you see, and the earth that you see, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, we did not create it just like that. No, we created the heavens and the earth along with the measure of the heavens and the earth. Listen to the Quran carefully, brothers and sisters. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَالسَّمَاءَ رَفَعَهَا وَوَضَعَ الْمِيزَانَ. Allahu Akbar. Even the heavens, they have a measure. There is a scale for it. Now you want to understand the truth. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put a scale and the measure for the truth as well. And this is for some of us. Sometimes some brothers, they ask, how am I going to know if I'm on the right path or not? Is there any proof that I can find out if this madhab of Ahl al-Bayt is the truth or not? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Rasul, they put you a scale, they give you a measurement. You want to know the truth? That whether I'm on the right path or not. Allahu Akbar. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam told Abu Dharr, say, Ya Abu Dharr, you want to know the truth? He said, إِذَا جَاءَ يَوْمًا يَا أَبَا ذَرٍ. Whenever a day comes, وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسِ سَلَكُوا مَسْلَكًا. Allahu Akbar. The entire world took the left path. They're going one way. وَسَلَكَ عَلِيٌّ مَسْلَكًا. And Imam Ali alayhi salam took a right path. And I'm saying left and right because in Quran, there's only two paths. Ashab al-Yameen and Ashab al-Shimal. No more than that. So Quran said, Imam Ali, if he takes the right path here, the Prophet said, Ya Aba Dharr, فَاسْلُكْ مَسْلَكَ عَلِيٍّ. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. That is the right path. Don't worry about the group. Because sometimes we wonder, these are the majority and these are the minority. See, in Quran, majority is worthless. Now listen to the Quran carefully. And this is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's not about majority and minority. No, the case is about the truth. Allah said in the Quran, إِن تَتَّبِعُوا أَكْثَرَ مَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ. If you follow the majority, what will happen? Allah said, يُضِلُّوكَ عَنْ سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ. Majority are not there. It's not a measure. It's not a scale to follow. Another ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَا آمَنَ مَعَهُ إِلَّا قَلِيلٌ. Allahu Akbar. In the Nuh alayhi salam, very few believed in. That's two. Number three, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, وَقَلِيلٌ مِّنْ عِبَادِي الشَّكُورُ. Allah said the minority are the ones who are always grateful and thankful to me, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is the measurement. So if you want to know the measurement in Islam, where to follow and what to do, these are the measurement. The measurement of truth is Ahlul Bayt alayhim as-salam. That is when it comes to the truth. What is the measurement of taqwa? I want to know if I'm a muttaqi or I'm not. I want to know if I'm a mu'min or not, because these are measurements. Sometimes we get confused. Am I a mu'min? Am I a muttaqi? Am I a Muslim? Am I a muhsin? Am I a mukhlis? Which one am I? Now Quran clearly comes to give you the measurement that it's up to you to measure yourself. Scale yourself. Because brothers and sisters, even your nafs and your soul can be a measure. Imam Ali alayhi salam said, اجعل نفسك ميزانا بينك وبين غيرك. Your nafs can be mizan, can be a scale where you can scale yourself to see that what is right and wrong. Your nafs can be mizan. Now what is the scale for me to identify if am I a mu'min or muttaqi? Now Quran comes to tell you there are 5 qualities, not more than that. 5, Quran said in Surah Al-Baqarah. Allah comes to describe the muttaqun in order for you and I to scale ourselves so I can identify myself if I'm a mu'min or muttaqi. The first quality Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned in Surah Al-Baqarah is Alif Lam Mim. ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابِ. And look at the amazing about the Quran. ذَلِك in Arabic is called Ismul Ishara. When you point at something, but amazing in Arabic, Ismul Ishara is 2 types. We have Ismul Ishara lil Qarib and we have Ismul Ishara lil Ba'id. You point at something close or something far. Close, something close is a hada. But in Arabic, amazing. Hada, the actually Ismul Ishara is the. Just the dal and alif, that's it. Or what about the ha? The ha, they call it Ismul Tanbih. Adat Tanbih. You want to call somebody's attention. That is it. Hey, watch out. In English, hey, right? Hey is like ha in hada. In another they call it ha lil tanbih and that lil ishar. That's the qarib. Hub lil ba'id dhalik. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when he point at the Quran, he used adat al-ishara lil-ba'id. For Quran is close to you. You can pick it up right now on this shelf. Why is Allah pointing it at far? Here's the secret. Quran is close to you when you look at the Quran. But the meaning of the Quran is so far that the Quran, when you look at the meaning, is not as close as you can think. That's why when Imam Ali described, he said, "Inna lil Qur'ani batnun wa li butuniha butun." Quran is deep more than we think, brothers. That's why Allah, when he pointed at it, he said, "Dhalikal kitab," that book. So la rayba fi. There is no one doubt in the Quran. And then Allah said, "Hudan lil muttaqin." Hudan is a guide. But don't think it's for everybody. La habibi. As for muttaqun, those who have a pious people, those who have arranged and purified themselves. Quran is called Sila Dhu Haddain. It's a knife, right? That has 2 faces. One face is Hudan lil Muttaqin, right? But the other face is also misguidance. Oh, how can Quran be guide and misguidance? Now listen to the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَنُنَزِّلُ مَا فِي الْقُرْآنِ مَا هُوَ شِفَاءٌ لِلنَّاسِ وَمَا يَزِيدُ الظَّالِمِينَ إِلَّا خَسَارًا. Allahu Akbar. The same Quran is a guidance for mu'mineen, but at the same time is also a loss. For whom? For zalimin, for kuffar, disbelievers. That is Quran. So Allah said, Hudan is a guide for those who are pious. Now the question comes, Ya Rab, who are the pious people? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, now listen, the 5 qualities. Quality number 1, Allah said, الَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْغَيْبِ. The first quality of mu'min or muttaqi is the one who believe in unseen. Things they haven't seen. Things they haven't, because here, brothers, we have certain things that Allah created. There are things we can see. Things we cannot see, but we can sense. Things we cannot see and we cannot sense. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Al-Mu'min, he believes in unseen. What are the unseen? One of the examples, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They haven't seen Allah, but they believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's one. Number 2, they haven't seen the day of judgment yet, but they believe in the day of judgment. They haven't seen the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but they believe in the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now these are called all masadiq of ghaib. But some of the mufassirin, like Tafsir Nur al-Thaqalayn, he mentioned that al-ghaib here is iman with the 12th Imam, Imam Sahib al-Asri wa zaman. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Al-Iman bil-ghaib, we haven't seen. For many years now, he's still alive. We haven't seen. It's one of the masadiq, one of the example of ghaib. Believing in him is one of the sign of al-muttaqi. That is one. Number 2, after that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, الَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْغَيْبِ وَيُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةِ. Allahu Akbar. There are 2 things, brothers, I have found in Quran that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he mentioned it as a quality of muttaqi, and the same thing, the quality of a mu'min. One of them is salah. In Surah Al-Mu'minun, Allah, when he described the quality of mu'minin, the first thing he says, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ الَّذِينَ هُمْ فِي صَلَاتِهِمْ خَاشِعُونَ. Salat was mentioned twice for Sifat al-Mu'minin. One is they are humble when they stand in front of Allah. That is one. Then he goes later on in the same surah and said, وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ عَلَى صَلَوَاتِهِمْ دَائِمُونَ. Allahu Akbar. They what? They continuously observe their prayers. 2 times about salah. Here you come to muttaqin, also Allah mentioned the second quality of muttaqin is what? يُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةِ. Here look at the ta'bir al-Quran, the term that Quran used. See, in Quran we have musalli and then we have muqim as-salah. These are 2 terms and they are not the same. Musalli is a person who prays either 1 time a week, 1 time a month, or once in a life. Is called musalli. A person prays and doesn't take his salat seriously. It's called musalli. That's why Allah in Surah Al-Ma'un, he said, فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ. Because musalli too. But Allah said, woe unto them. But muqim as-salat is different. It's higher, brothers. That's why Ibrahim al-Khalil in Quran, when he was asking Allah, he just said, رَبِّ جَعَلْنِي مِنَ الْمُصَلِّينَ. رَبِّ جَعَلْنِي مُقِيمَ الصَّلَاةِ. Muqim as-salah. Meaning what? Meaning a person who observes salah. More than that, meaning that he observes salah in all angles. From the wajibat, mustahabbat, time-wise. Not only that, he always anticipating salah. Allahu Akbar. This is called muqim as-salah. Always thinking about salah. Because in Islam, we don't have anything that is important than salah. Nothing. In wajibat of Islam, nothing as important as salah. Abadan, you cannot find it. Now look, in our aqidah, as the followers of Ahlul Bayt, we have furu' ad-din. Furu' ad-din is 10. All the furu' ad-din, they have conditions. As-salat, for example, as-sawm, for example. Whenever you are traveling, Allah said, don't worry about salah, about fasting. Whenever you are sick, Allah said, don't worry about it. That's it. But salah, shouldn't I worry about it when I'm sick? La ya habibi. And the fiqh, they said, إن وجدت الماء فتوضأ. If you have wudu, if you want to do wudu, you have water, say do wudu. I don't have water. That means I don't have to do salah? La la la. Fatayammam. I don't have anything to do tayammum. Does that mean I have to skip salah? La. I said, Salli wa anta faqid al-tahurayn. Pray without wudu, without tayammum. And Allah is still waiting for the salah. Number two, now I did my wudu, I did my tayammum. Now I want to pray. They say, in qadarta ala al-qiyam fasalli qa'iman. If you can stand, they say it's wajib for you to stand and pray. Wa illa, you cannot stand for muttaqi'an, leaning on something. I can't stand, I can't lean. They said, fasalli jalisan. Pray while you're sitting. I can't pray while I'm sitting. They say, fasalli mustalqiyan. Pray laying on your back. Now what should I do while I'm laying back? They say, use your head as a sign of ruku and sujood. I can't move my head, Ya Rabb. Should I skip salah? La. Salah birumushi aynay. Your eyebrow is still to move up and down to be a sign of ruku and sujood. I can't move them, Ya Rabb al-Alameen. Should I skip salah? La 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 la. I said, salli biqalbik. As long as the heart is still beating, huh? I said, do you still have to do salah? When is it that we are not required to do salah? In one time. Just one time, that's it. You know what time is it for us, brothers? في حالة الاحتضار. When the angel is taking the amana, at that moment, Allah says salat is not wajib. Even at this time, if it's the sound of salat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, if you have an older son, has to pray on your behalf. Allahu Akbar. Older son is wajib upon him to pray on your behalf, even though you were not neglecting the salah. But if you die before the salah, you don't have to. But if you die at the time of salah, your child has to pay that salah on your behalf. That is salah. That's what the Prophet says. There are two things, never delay them. The Prophet says, it's عَجِّلُوا بِالصَّلَاةِ قَبْلَ الْفَوْتِ وَبِالتَّوْبَةِ قَبْلَ الْمَوْتِ. Allah. Two things, never delay them in your life. Under any circumstance, don't say, no, I have this to do. The Prophet said, one is salah, the other one is what? A tawbah. Now some of us will say, I have work to do. I'm so busy, I couldn't do my salah. Allahu Akbar. Salah is the most important thing in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is the second condition, second quality of a muttaqi. They always observe salat. More important about salat, brothers and sisters. Even in Sa'at al-Harb, in the battlefield, when you are fighting the enemy, Allah is telling the Prophet, Ya Rasulullah, while you are fighting, I said, still you have to do the salat, Ya Rasulullah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to the Prophet, وَإِذَا كُنْتَ فِيهِمْ فَأَقَمْتَ لَهُمُ الصَّلَاةِ. When you are among them in the battlefield, the enemies are in front of you, Ya Rasulullah. You're fighting them, they're fighting you. Your life is in danger. Allah says, still you need to do the salah. Allah says, فَأَقَمْتَ لَهُمُ الصَّلَاةِ فَلْتَقُمْ مِنْهُمْ طَائِفَةٌ مَعَكَ فَلْيُصَلُّوا مَعَكَ. Allah says, Ya Rasulullah, divide your soldiers into two. Group A, have them keep fighting the enemies. Group 2, come and pray behind Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When you finish with them, Allah said the first group should go and fight, and then the second group come and pray behind you, Ya Rasulullah. Even in the middle of the battlefield, salat is still wajib. Allahu Akbar. Imam Ali alayhi salam, and the battlefield, Imam Hussein, all our Imams, they always emphasize about the importance of salah. So here, brothers, if you want to scale yourself, mu'min or muttaqi, see how much you observe your salah. If my salat is taking care of as it is, then that is a sign of muttaqi. That is quality number 2. Number 3, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ. Allahu Akbar. Look at this ayah, is amazing. Allah didn't say, as in some of the ayahs, Allah said, وَمِنْ أَمْوَالِهِمْ يُنْفِقُونَ. No, it said, وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ. Everything that we have provided them. Here, there is 2 things here, brothers. One, Allah said, رَزَقْنَاهُمْ. رَزَقْنَاهُمْ. We provided them. That tells you and I that your risk is not in your hands. Your risk is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is the provider of the risk. Sometimes we think that my hardship is what gives me the risk. La, la, la. Allah said, وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ. We are the provider of your risk. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, one of the quality of mu'min or muttaqi is that whatever we give them, aql, a mu'min needs my aql to help him develop something. He said, yunfiqun, they help out. I'm a strong person. I can help somebody in any field that they need me. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, you spend that strength, that power with the mu'min if he needed. If I have a knowledge, somebody comes and needs your knowledge in any field, in math, in science, in any field, I spend my knowledge with them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, it's a sign of muttaqi. وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ. Everything we gave them, everything we provided them, they share with the others. And here, there's one important point, brothers. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the first ayah, and the second ayah, second quality, he mentioned salah. Then the second one, he mentioned what? Giving. Allah wants to tell you and I that we have 2 relationships. One relationship is between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The second relationship is between us and other people. That after you finish with your relationship with Allah, which is salah, Allah says you need to take care of your relationship with the other human beings as well. And that is how? By providing and giving them whatever Allah has given you. That is quality number 3. Number 4, Allah said, وَالَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِمَا أُنزِلَ إِلَيْكَ. They believe in everything that I've sent down to you, Ya Rasulullah. Quran, they believe in it. Salah, they believe in it. Hajj, Zakat, every wajib that Allah sent to the Prophet, they believe in it. And not only that, also they believe in the Prophet that came before you, Ya Rasulullah. Why? Because all the Prophet, they all work for one God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they all call for one cause, no difference. That's why in the Quran, Allah said, لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله. If I come today, I say, I don't believe in Isa alayhi salam, I'm out of Islam. I say, I don't believe in Hud alayhi salam, or I don't believe in Yunus, I'm out of Islam. I have to believe all of them together, because they're all one package. If you go and buy a computer, say, I don't want the monitor, but I want the keyboard and the case. Guess what? You don't have a computer. Because computer, for it to work, you need all the 3 pieces together, because it's a package. And the same thing, our prophet, they're all one package. I cannot skip one prophet to another. I have to accept all of them as a package. That's why Quran says, وَالَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِمَا أُنزِلَ إِلَيْكَ وَمَا أُنزِلَ مِنْ قَبْلِكَ. That is number 4. Number 5, وَبِالْآخِرَةِ هُمْ يُوقِنُونَ. And then they believe in the day of Akhirah. And Quran didn't say, يَعْلَمُونَ وَبِالْآخِرَةِ هُمْ يُؤْمِنُونَ. No, يُوقِنُونَ. They certain about the day of judgment. That is quality number 5. Here I just want to emphasize number 3. Al-infaq fi sabilillah. Al-infaq fi sabilillah is 2 types, brothers. Sometimes some of them are wajib. For example, al-zakat, al-khums is a wajib. Number 2, the second one is what? Optional. That is sadaqah. This number 2, which is the sadaqah given for the sake of Allah, charity if you want to call it. is one of the biggest mustahabbat in Islam. That when you come to our hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, it has emphasized the importance of giving. And not only importance of giving, also some of the benefit of giving. Number one, the importance of giving, sadaqah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to the Prophet in the Quran, خُذْ مِنْ أَمْوَالِهِمْ صَدَقَةً تُطَهِّرُهُمْ وَتُزَكِّيهِمْ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Ya Rasulullah, take sadaqah from them. Some of us say sadaqah means zakat. Whatever it is, here Allah is calling sadaqah, charity. But this charity, what does He do? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, remember, تُطَهِّرُهُمْ, it purifies you. Allahu Akbar. Not only that, تُطَهِّرُهُمْ وَتُزَكِّيهِمْ, a tazkiyah, also more purification. That is sadaqah, brothers. That is one. Number two, about the importance of sadaqah. You know, sadaqah is so important that in our ahadith, they say, as-sadaqatu tutfi'u ghadabur rabb. When Allah is angry of a person, you want to reconcile with Allah. What can you do to do that? The hadith said, one of the things that set off the anger of Allah is when you give sadaqah. Immediately the anger of Allah goes away. That is one. Number two, giving sadaqah here in the day of judgment, the benefit of sadaqah on the day of judgment. In the Surah An-Nisa, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَنُدْخِلَهُمْ ذِلًّا ظَلِيلًا. Yawm al-Qiyamah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says there is a shade. That shade is for a specific group of people, not for everybody. Remember in the hadith, they said when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala raised all of us, Yawm al-Qiyamah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they say then the sun will become until the level of our heads. That is how hard it will be. And then what happened? Allah said there are certain group Allah have set aside, they have shade. وَنُدْخِلَهُمْ ذِلًّا ذَلِيلًا. You ask Imam Jafar al-Sadiq alayhi salatu wassalam. Ya Ibn Rasulillah, who are those people that Allah is going to put under that shade? Yawm al-Qiyamah, when there is no shade. Imam Jafar al-Sadiq said, one of those people are the people who give sadaqatan sirran. To give sadaqah, charity, in secret. How secret can it be? He said they give a sadaqah with the right hand, but the left hand doesn't know how much they give sadaqah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward them yawm al-qiyamah by putting them under that shade. That is one of the benefits of sadaqah. More than that, another benefit of sadaqah, you know, they say, as-sadaqatu tadfa'ul bala. Tragedy is coming on your way. May Allah protect all of us from tragedies. There's one thing you can buy. I call it insurance with Allah. So we all have insurance, right? Inshallah, may Allah protect your houses. You always have this company, you deal with them. You buy insurance, every month you have to send some money, right? So that they can protect you. Now there's another insurance you can open account with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Those insurance here, sometimes they fail you, don't they? Sometimes hurricane come, they say, no, we don't cover this. Sometimes they cover this, they don't cover that. Guess what? If you make a deal or open account with Allah, His insurance, it covers everything. And you can't utter 24/7. When you pay $1 in the name of Allah, that's sadaqah. What Allah does is He protects you and your family together. Just $1 or 50 cents you give for the sake of Allah, it becomes a cover for you and your family from any tragedy. That is insurance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You want more than that? Now let me take you to more, even further than that. The sadaqah, also it can extend your life. It changes. What do you call it? Allah said in the Quran, يَمْحُ اللَّهُ مَا يَشَاءُ وَيُثْبِتُ. Sometimes Allah writes in His book that He wants to, if He wants you to live 70 years, 80 years, 90 years. 90 years come, you give a sadaqah, then Allah extend your life. That is the power of sadaqah. No one can tell your life. No one can and cannot, nobody in this world can extend your life. But sadaqah can. And it happened during the time of Prophet Isa alayhi salam. Prophet Isa was traveling with Hawariyin. They passed by a house, and there were a group of people were dancing and having fun. Isa alayhi salam told his Hawariyin, as you see them dancing today, tomorrow when we come back, they will be mourning. They will be crying in that house. Somebody will die. They came back the next day. They were passing by. They looked in the house. Nobody was crying. No mourning, nothing. Say, Isa ibn Maryam, you told us that when we come, today they will be crying and mourning in the house. Somebody will be dying in this house. But nothing is happening. Isa alayhi salam said, no, Hassan, that's true. Somebody might have paid sadaqah to prevent that death of today. Allah, how can that be? Isa alayhi salam said to one of them, go in the house and ask. One of them went into the house and he met the owner of the house. He said, I want to ask you, is any of you today did anything good, sadaqah, give something charity? The man said, no, not today. I didn't give any charity today. He said, but yesterday I remember giving charity yesterday. What did you give? He said, yesterday as I had my food, when we were having party, dancing, and a poor person showed up. And I have my food. And that's all was left. And he was very hungry. And he asked me for food. I said, I give him the food. Sadaqah. That's all I did. Hawari went to Isa alayhi salam and said to Isa, this is the story that the man told me. Then Isa said, the sadaqah that he gave was the reason why Allah extended his life. And this sadaqah, if he did not give this sadaqah, he would have been dead today. Allahu Akbar. Look at the power of sadaqah. That it can take what? It can also extend your life. In the hadith, not only that, brothers. I mentioned insurance before, right? This insurance is in this world. Now let me give you another insurance where afterlife, a sadaqah. We all have retirement plan, right? Always we have my 401k, mashallah, trying to put more money. So that way, inshallah, when I retire, I get a big lump sum of check, right? Good. We leave this example, so I want to give you this example so we can relate to it. Now there is another retirement plan you can open with Allah, that after you leave this world, you're still getting paycheck in your grave. The big lump sum check, always Allah writing your check. You're not working, but the check comes there. A retirement plan. Where? In the grave, alam al-akhirah. Remember the Prophet said in hadith, إِذَا مَاتَ ابْنَ آدَمْ إِنْقَطَعَ عَمَلُهُ. When a person passes away, his paycheck is what? It's gone. It's finished. Except 3 things. Right? No paycheck. If you pray today, you get reward. You give sadaqah, you get reward. You fast, you get reward. Anything you do, as long as you're alive, you get the paycheck from Allah. You get reward. Until you are called dead, the road is blocked. Except 3 things, if you have. Number 1, the Prophet said, sadaqatun jariyatun. continuous sadaqah that you have built in this world. Sadaqah, yes, I built something, an orphanage. Any child who get help from that orphanage, Allah sent you a check. Where? In the grave. Sadaqah Jariyah. I teach somebody a Quran. Anytime the person opens Quran, Bismillah, you get another check from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sadaqatun Jariyah. That is one. Number two, our ilmun yuntafa'u bih. A knowledge that is beneficial. That is two. Number three, awwaladun salih yad'u. You leave behind a good child. And good child doesn't come easy, brother. That's where our responsibility comes in. You want a child? When you pass away, he says, Allahumma arham abi. The Quran says, وَقُلْ رَبِّ رَحَمْهُمَا كَمَا رَبَّيَانِي صَغِيرًا. You have to prepare. Like if you want a tree to give you fruits, right? I want to plant an apple or orange. I want to benefit from that orange. What do I have to do? I have to nurture that tree. Make sure that that tree is taken care of from when it is little until it becomes a stronger tree where it can give you the benefit. But if I don't care about that tree, what happens to the tree? Don't expect anything from it. The children are the same. You want something, your child remembers you and say, Allahumma gfir li abi, Allahumma arham abi. They do sadaqah, they read Quran, they do salat, and it gets to you, you have to work from now, brothers and sisters. So that way you can get that waladun salih yad'u lahu. Wallah, a lot of examples from the Quran about the importance of sadaqah. But you know what is more important? Taking care of orphans. One hadith from the Prophet. He said, Man kaffala yatiman. Anybody who takes care of yatim, orphan. Now listen, Allahu Akbar. The Prophet said, Kana ma'i fil jannah kahakada. Anybody who takes care of orphan? One orphan. Doesn't matter whether they are Muslim or non-Muslim, yatim. I go into their life, I take care of them, I make a difference in their life. The Prophet said, your example is like me and the person are in the same level in the Jannah. Kana ma'i hakada. And the narration said, the Prophet made his hand like this. Hakada. He put his fingers like this to show how exactly the person and the Rasulullah will be in there. Now if you take two orphans, the hadith says, Man kafala yatiman, one. Now I say I'm going to take two. Allahu Akbar. Number two, another hadith. The Prophet said, Man masaha, just wiping on the head of orphan. The Prophet says, every hair that your hands touch, every hair, kana lahu bidhalika alfa thawab. One hair that your hand pass on, you have 1,000 of reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is yatim, huh? Giving aitam. It's so important, brothers. Any one of us can do and help for any orphan, especially our mu'mineen in Iraq, especially in Afghanistan, in other part of the world, where there are aitam, mu'mineen. If you can take one, Allah, you're opening an account with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Remember, just give you one last example. If you have money, but you don't have an account, can you deposit it? No. You take your money to a bank of Wachovia or any other banks, and you don't have an account. Where can they put it? And no place for you to put it. First you have to open an account, and then you can put it in that account. The account we have to open with Allah is taking care of these orphans. And if you take care of somebody's children today, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send someone to take care of your children tomorrow, if it happens. If it didn't happen, you already have account with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Ya Allah, we ask you, Ya Rabbal Alameen, help us to do what is the right thing, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, any wrong, Ya Allah, we ask you, help us to stay away from wrong, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Ya Allah, we ask you, help us to help those who need help, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Ya Allah, do not end our life unless we are true servant of yours, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Ya Allah, we ask you, do not end our life unless we are true believers, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Ya Allah, we ask you, grant us the shafa'ah of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad, Ya Allah. اللهم إنا نسألك وندعوك بأحب الخلق إليك بمحمد وعلي وفاطمة والحسن والحسين والتسعة المعصومين من ولد الحسين اللهم بحقك عليهم وبحقهم عليك يا الله فرج عنا وعن المؤمنين فرجا عاجلا قريبا كلمح البصر أو هو أقرب من ذلك إلى أمواتكم وأموات المؤمنين رحم الله من قرأ الفاتحة مع الصلوات بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم